multiple locations. Blue, optional crossover steering. Oh, hi there. Welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Well, it's time to put the steering together on Blondie, which means we have to drill holes in our steering arms, like they show us. And we're going to drill 3/4 holes for heim joints. You can drill tapered holes, or with a reamer put in tapered holes for tie rod ends, but we're going to do the heim joint ones. And let's see, we need to do the passenger side, which is this one, I think. No, it's this one. And we need to do 2 holes in this one. Center line. Okay. Well, we got to measure it to drill these 2 holes in one arm and this hole in the other arm. And then eventually we're going to drill these 2 holes to locate them on the steering arms that are in there to give them extra strength.
Can you do this for me?
Yeah, I am.
Thank you.
But
I got other things
you,
to do.
you can set Blondie on the hoist and pick it up and take the front tires off.
She don't want her front tires off. She looks pretty.
Well, we got it to put the steering in.
You're gonna make her sad. Guess I can put her on the hoist.
What?
I need help pushing her back. I had to push her forward one day because I need to get into her.
Oh.
I need to stay. Oh. So I can take my tire off. Or I gotta take both of them off?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll help you out. Look at another.
Oh, my Lana. Nut with a nut. Oh, look how dirty her tires are. She's not supposed to be dirty. Her tires are supposed to be clean.
They're gonna get dirty.
You're gonna have to wash them with a toothbrush.
No.
You were the one who drug her through the mud. I'm sorry, you're gonna clean her tires.
She's gonna get dirty.
Not right.
There you go. There's one. Two holes. So you got to take this cover off, take the spring out, and we put the steering arm in place of it.
Okay.
So take these 4 bolts out.
What are they? What size?
3/4.
Okay. Just want to keep you sharp.
See them all the way out. Because we're going to clean off the top of it, we're going to put this on.
So how do I clean out the top of it? What do I do? Just scrape it?
Alright, now we got to install the stud kit.
Ooh, the stud kit. What is this?
It's a stud.
Oh, so where do they go? Just in here? 4 holes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess they go in any hole.
You got to take the plastic off first.
I'm realizing that. They're not equal. So, long side down, long side up.
Probably the short side down, would be my guess. Next step is we set this up. So this is our set screw. Instead of the spring in the cap, we have a set screw and a plate and a new puck. But we aren't going to replace these right now. Mostly because I want to get some bronze ones. There is a company that makes bronze ones.
And what's
They're much stronger, tougher, and they last longer.
Okay.
So we'll leave the plastic one in there for now. We got to put our little grease zerk in here. Okay, that's installed, and we have our plate that pushes down on the top of our cone. See?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this goes onto a tapered stud in there and tightens up.
Oh. Okay.
So this goes on top of our cone.
Oh, okay.
And then this goes on here. That's what it takes to get them to go down. And if it goes down all the way, that means that the plate stayed on top of the cone.
And
that's good. And then the taper of these nuts goes into the taper of the hole and keeps them tight.
Oh.
Kind of like lug nuts do.
Okay. So, what is this hole for? If
Well, we drilled those holes for the tie rods and the tie rod and the drag link. Sure. That hole is for reed knuckles. Aftermarket reed knuckles have 5 bolts instead of 4 bolts like the stock knuckles.
Huh?
Yeah, just high performance parts.
Oh, my truck's not high performance? I'm sorry, truck. You'll still be good.
Okay, now we have to adjust this.
How?
We snug that up. And then we lock it down. Like that.
Ah. Okay.
That'll get readjusted when we put the
Tie rod.
bronze ones in.
Oh, okay.
For now, that side's done. Now we get to do the other side.
Oh, yay. Dare.
That one's rusted down
Yeah.
to where it doesn't grab it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so try and grab an 18 millimeter and see if that grabs it.
Socket?
Yes.
Okay.
Started to move.
It's starting to come up. There. Oh, that's... Guess what came with it?
The spring and plate. Yep.
Oh, I thought the thing came with it.
Another 3/4 hole.
Okay. Now even, right?
Boy, they put enough staples in the end of this thing.
Well, yeah. They don't want you in it. They want it to be a journey to get through it.
Okay. We got time joints and ends. Okay.
Oof,
Look at that. Holy buckets.
that is pretty.
Look at the size of that DOM tubing.
Oh,
That's gonna hold up great.
are you sure?
Can you help? We got two right setups, right hand threads, and the bungs that go in the pipe here, they weld in. And then we have two left setups. So the left-hand threaded ones, one of those goes in one end, and the right-hand threaded one goes in the other end. That way when you turn it one way, it collapses, and when you turn it the other way, it extends. But these pipes are a little bit too long. So I found out that the left-hand threaded ones have a mark on them, and the left-hand threaded nuts have a mark on them.
Nice.
And I also found out that two of them, the misalignment spacers, go in, and two of them, they stand up on the edge. So I can only assume that these two, that they stand up, go on the drag link, which requires more misalignment than the tie rod. And the two that go in, go on the tie rod, which requires less misalignment than the drag link.
Oh.
Artec's always thinking.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so we got to cut it off here, and we got to cut it off right about there.
Okay. I'd go a little up. Yeah, right there.
So we set up our tie rod ends with the bung and the nut and some extra threads, so there's room for adjustment. It's also why we left this tie rod end in there, or this tie rod in there, is to give us a guide for the right distance between the two. And so that should be about right. Boy, that is some thick stuff.
Well, I won't break it.
So, I like to not only weld these bungs around the end, I also like to put a couple of plug welds in. Problem with putting the plug welds in, the problem with plug welds is you got to drill holes. All right, we got it all welded up, polished down. See if it fits. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, excellent. We got to paint it now. Tie rod's built. We got to pull that apart and paint it. We got to paint the rod, not the ends. So we got to pull it apart. And then we got to build the drag link. Okay. To make our drag link, we got to bore this out to 3/4, which means we got to take it off. Right tool for the job. All right, that's drilled out. Now, we got to make sure that our steering box is centered. One, Okay, our steering box is centered, and so our drag link needs to be about that long. Okay, yeah, that'll be a drag link, plenty of adjustment, sticking out, yep. Okay, now we'll have to weld that together and paint it, then put the tie rod in, and what else? Oh yeah, then we can take this tie rod out and drill those out and put these in for extra strength on these. Well, that's a lot to do. So, did you get all that? You gonna take care of that for me?
No, I'm too scared to weld.
All right, well, we got some other things to do, so that's it for now. But we'll get back at this. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there. Maybe we'll see you in the woods.
And don't forget, to help support Blondie's build, go get your merchandise.
There's a link in the description.
Yes.